Hi guys, Luke here from Luke Tech Reviews, and I'm back with another case for your iPhone 16 Pro Max. Today I'll be looking at one of the thinnest cases you can get for the iPhone, and this is from a company called TAC. So if you've been to my channel before, I did review the TAC case last year for the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and they reached out and said we'd love to send you the new Everyday Standard Case 4.0, which is their new standard case on the website. I've got them in house now and it comes in two colours, so I'm excited to try this one because the rest of the cases I tried from other brands tend to be a bit thicker. And if those of you out there looking for something really thin, just the minimum scratch protection, this is probably going to be for you. That's enough talking, let's jump in. We've got two colours. The first one is Granite Frost and the second one is the Arctic Frost. So let's go with the Arctic first. Just looking around the box before I just pull it open, it's just a plain box, nice flap open box. And on the inside there you can see it just says, "We appreciate your order, exciting news, it's been delivered, join the community and then scan this link if there's any trouble with installation." So you can scan that link and it'll take you to the website. On the inside, as I pull this out, you'll see we've got the nice thin case, which is like a translucent colour, and inside is a little MagSafe ring. So you can see because the case is so thin that it's really hard for them to manufacture the MagSafe ring inside because it's too thin to actually hold it in there. So if you do use MagSafe and you want the thin case, you have to stick that on yourself, but at least you have that option to do that. If you don't use MagSafe, throw that away, you won't need it, that's fine. So as we do always, let's start with the inside. So this one's a bit different because it's just pretty much the same material all over the whole case. So it's just a smooth TPU material on the inside, so like a plastic material, and you can see the shadow of my hand underneath. It's like, as I said, a translucent material. So just moving around the case, I don't see any air cushions or anything. So as I said, the idea is to keep this super thin, and then the camera is just indented there. So let's pop the phone in and test really how thin this case is. First impressions are, I love that how it looks because it lets the phone show the colour of the natural titanium coming through, and I think the natural titanium is the best colour. I didn't go with a new desert colour this year because it's just not for me. Basically just looks like the old gold colour that we had years ago, but this natural titanium looks awesome, and this translucent case really complements it actually. It's really good. So as for how it feels, it's really smooth, it's not very grippy, so you will find this a bit slippy. Just be careful of that if those sort of things bother you. Looking at the camera bar, let's just hold that up, you can see there's actually really good protection around the camera bar, so it is raised enough. So yeah, when I pull it on the desk, don't have to worry about it getting scratched. So it looks like it's slightly higher than last year's case, which is good, and all of the cutouts go directly around each lens. It's not one big cutout, they're all individually cut out, which is really nice. So the precision around those is pretty cool. Move around to the top, there's nothing just on there. To the side you've got the action button and the power buttons, so let's try those. Nice clicky buttons, really tactile, no problems there. Move around to the bottom, really precise cutouts for the USB-C and the speaker grills, and then around to this side. So power button, yeah, nice and clicky, and camera control. So number one, I can access it fine, yeah, that's all working fine. And if I just hold it up, for those that do want to use camera control, it's just slightly indented, so you have some protection around the actual button itself, and yes, I'm calling it a button, and it's just enough so that you can access it but you won't accidentally press it whilst holding the phone in your hand, which is good. Screen protection, let's have a look. So just holding it up, so I think because I'm using a screen protector, the screen I think does actually come up higher than the case. Yeah, so I can feel my screen touching the desk. So if you use a screen protector, it's going to touch the desk. If you don't use a screen protector, TAC have told me that the screen won't touch the desk, and the lip will just slightly be high enough so it doesn't scrape onto the surface. Take that for what you will. I personally will always use a screen protector, and if you do too, just be aware the screen does touch the surface. But if you go for a case this thin, and it's sort of the thing that you're looking for is your scratch protection, using that and the screen protector is probably going to be perfectly fine with you. TAC have actually told me the materials used in both of the cases this year on the standard case have upgraded durable plastic, so they should be slightly stronger this year as well, which is good. Let's quickly swap to the Granite Frost. Okay, so that's the Granite Frost again. That one looks really nice. I think this one will go really well with the black titanium version of the iPhone 16 Pro Max. I think I prefer the look of the clear one, the translucent one, because it goes better with my natural titanium one. But if you have the black version, then I think that will go really well. I won't go through all the ins and outs because the case is exactly the same, it's just the colour. So let me know which colour you prefer. But what we will do is let's quickly stick on the MagSafe ring and test how strong the magnet is that comes with it. Okay, so as you can see, there was no guide on whereabouts to stick the MagSafe ring. So TAC, just for some feedback, if you're going to put the MagSafe ring in there, provide something on there which you can tell whereabouts you need to stick the MagSafe ring, because if people haven't used MagSafe before and they're using it for the first time in your case, it's just guesswork. They've got no clue where to stick it. Make some sort of alignment tool or some sort of guide, even if it's a clear sheet, just with a line about where to stick it. Okay, so that with that out of the way, let's test the strength of the magnet that comes with it using this tripod stand I got from Moft, which is a MagSafe tripod stand. Straight on there. Okay, so it's stronger than expected for something I've just stuck on with adhesive. So it does come off. But if you're using like a wallet, so if you pretend that was a wallet and I close it and just give that a shake, make sure that's on. Yeah, perfectly fine. If you're using anything like a MagSafe power bank, you might just want to be a bit careful with that, but for something like a wallet, it'll be absolutely fine. Those are the two colours I said. So you got Arctic Frost and Granite Frost. The cases are really thin. They're the thinnest cases I've tried. I think they come in about 0.7mm is what it says on the TAC website. As for weight, they're probably the lightest cases I've tried. They come in about 15 grams, so which is much lighter than any other case that I've tested. The materials, as I said, have been upgraded since last year according to TAC, so they should be a lot more durable. The protection around the camera is looking quite good. It's nice and raised. Those are the good positive things about the case. As for negative, if you are bothered about protection, the screen lip could do with being higher so that if you use a screen protector, it is protected when you put it down on the surface. With the case being so thin, obviously it's not very protective. If you drop it, your phone is likely to get damaged more than it would do with a thicker case. And the fact you have to stick your own MagSafe on, and there's no tool to show you where to align it to make sure you get it charging properly. The three things I say TAC could probably improve on for the next case or the next release that they bring out. As for price, if you are interested in this, you'll be looking at £23 here in the UK and $29 in the US, and the little MagSafe ring that comes with it is £7 extra or $9 extra in the US. If you are interested, do have though a 10% discount code. So if you think you want to make a purchase on the case, use my 10% discount code, which is LTR10, and it will give you 10% off the website and including these cases. So the code is LTR10 and use that for 10% off. I'll leave that and the link to the website in the description down below. While you're there, make sure you hit subscribe because I've got plenty of content coming up for the iPhone 16 Pro Max alongside a review of the 16 Pro Max itself. And if there are any cases you're interested in me reviewing which I haven't touched on yet, please comment down below and let me know what they are. That's the standard everyday TAC case 4.0. Let me know your thoughts on that down below. So thank you for watching today guys. I'm Luke from Luke Tech Reviews. See you next time.